Who's the most promising new support pro player in your opinion? It's Treats, but I mean, he's just elo held. He's just stuck in the academy. That's the thing people don't realize is like your like whole pro career and like path is like legit pure RNG. Like no joke. Like look at the guy, that Poom guy. He went from just like playing on like a ragtag like 100 Thieves next to playing LCS just because of like circumstances of being under the right people. Whereas like a player like Treats, because he's an import and he's played under TSM instead of like a different org, he's just been perpetually fucked, like just playing at Academy for 2 years. Their engage/CC chain is really good here. Why not Legends Tenacity? If you get hit by that CC, you're probably dead anyway. My teammate has no flash now. Do you think there is a big general difference between LCS and Academy supports? Certain ones are way better than others. And it goes both ways, not one way or the other. Like, we live in a world where Huhi plays LCS, so... like, Huhi, Keith McBrief, Stunt was playing LCS. Who else did we have? We had Gate playing LCS, so, like, epic memes, dude. What do you think is number 2 in the LCS right now? I don't know. All the teams are retarded. Oh, I didn't get the extra trade in. Perfect, got the soul that time. Volley should be on cooldown. Try to bait out the Q. Get the soul. Perfect. Just want to be auto-attacking minions right now. Don't know why that guy thought that he could just walk up and trade with me, but okay. Nice, got healing barrier out. I should have a ton of pressure in this lane now. I'm just gonna wrap around because I want to try and stop backs. Oh, that was really well played. The way my AD carry ran into the fucking turret. Junglers might be down here. I don't know. Am I risking it for the biscuit? Maybe. We'll see. Might end up just going stealth. That way I can have a bunch more movement speed. Trying to get all of this because I need to get executioners on my back. Alright, time to reset. Get executioners and 2 potions there. Really good. What supports do you think are between ranks 8 and 11? Thanks, just curious. Oh, so you're asking, like, what are the worst supports? So, like, the worst supports in LCS were Stunt. So, Poom can have that spot now, too. Huhi definitely is terrible, for sure. Who else is in the LCS? We've got, like, Smoothie. We've got Biofrost. Biofrost has been pretty bad. Zazel's been pretty bad. Actually, most supports in LCS right now have been pretty bad. Like, most of the games that they've played this split. Like, there's, like, a clump of, like... They're, like, noobs. They're not inters, but, like, they're noobs. You know what I mean? Just kill his ass. What? Don't let that guy walk up. We have healing reduction. Yeah, it's like Core JJ, then like Vulcan by proxy of being on the best team. And then after that, it's Afro. Afro is like clearly the 3rd best, like by a lot too. And then it would be like, it's just like everyone else is like clumped, right? Like you got like Biofrost, Smoothie, Zazel. Ignar is looking worse and worse, but that's not surprising. I felt like Ignar was actually like kind of shitty. He just like had 1 or 2 good champions that he was good on, which was like Rakan. But, like there's some boosted ones too, like Stunt being in the LCS is really troll. I mean Huhi's always been really bad, and then they had Gate for a while. I don't even really think Hako is really that good either, but like he's just not Gate, you know what I mean? Like that's his like victory lap. Like you're just not Gate, Pog, not Gate. I can't wait for Karthus to just press R and kill my AD carry, by the way. So yeah, like the 8th through 11th, I guess you would just have like Poom. You just have it be like Poom, Hoo-Hee, and then I don't fucking know. Hakuo. Yeah, Hakuo is probably like in that category too. So like players that are from Academy that could be better than them. I mean at least Treats. Maybe Diamond also. Diamond's looking pretty good these days. Most of the Academy supports are like pretty meta, not great. I think you could swap out like anyone that's not like if you swapped out Poom or Stunt at the time, right? Like if you swapped out Stunt and then or like Hoo-Hee and you swapped them out for like someone else in Academy that wasn't like Treats or
money. Making mountains and mountains of
that wasn't like Treats or Diamond maybe, like you'd probably wouldn't even notice the difference. You know, what a dumb game. Oh my goodness, I've just canceled so many auto attacks. You have to hit Skittles if you want the kills, bud. Why are things like Nami and Soraka not played in pro play? Mostly because people are too scared to get flamed for playing range supports. That sucks. For you. I got him. When is it good to take grasp on Senna? When you hate your teammates. Yeah, when you want to punish your teammates, then you take grasp on Senna. I'm not gonna lie, whenever I saw Stunt in the game with my boy Duo King, he's always feeding his ass off. I mean, basically the way I see it is like Stunt always had a job because he was always super high elo, so then people thought that maybe he was just like mismanaged in a team, but he's like my poster boy for why I tell you that solo queue rank doesn't matter for support. Because he was like always an insanely high elo player, him and Duo King, and both of those players in competitive were absolute trash. Like relative to like their expectations that people thought that they would reach because they were super high elo and solo queue. I've said that like a million times though, and everyone just calls me a grumpy old man. I was literally there watching Duo King play at the scouting grounds. Like he was bad. And he did not make any meaningful progress, by the way. He did not make any meaningful progress, like, while, like, playing competitively. The snare didn't go off, so just call it a day. Senna feeling any better now? What do you mean? Senna's been super good for a long time. That ward Q thing is hard to hit. Not if they're running a straight line. No. The one I did wasn't hard. Alright, well, it's past 15 minutes and these players are still playing, which confuses me. Because it doesn't look like they're playing, you know what I mean? Like, it just looks like they're feeding. Guess someone's inting and just, voting no over and over again. Think I can kill this guy? Sad. Not quite enough juice. Oh, he's angry because I embarrassed him. Soraka sure loves being snared. No! Flash is a broken summoner. You can't use that against me. Kind of a weird game. I mean, they really should have just opened, but whatever. Rip infinite KDA. True. Derek, can you please move your mini-map? Is covering, or move your camera is covering up the mini-map. Shut up, Warriors. Get killed by an Astro. Nice. GG easy. Yeah, when they rage quit at 4 minutes into the game becomes pretty easy. I agree.